welcoming guests into the studio. I'm very excited actually, because we have contributors to the show on a weekly basis who are joining us now, but I've never actually met you both, so this is fabulous. Joining us now, Councillors Randell and Dani, a very warm welcome to the show. Feed the Community award-winning, and we're moving on to a brand new initiative right here in Haverfordwest. You're talking about connecting the community. Give us a little bit about what it's all about.
Well, thank you very much, Gina, and Shamai.
Shamai.
Yeah, so connecting the community is the successor of Feed the Community. So this year, more stakeholders, more food, more access to the resources that everybody will need in the cost of living crisis that we're currently in. And yeah, just absolutely doubling down on what we did last year with feeding the community.
Yeah, it was a wonderful initiative last year. I think I went to near enough every single one last month, not just for the breaded chicken, but just to see who was there and to share stories, sit down with people that have brought their dogs in. It was, I'm going to say, it was a necessity last year. Things felt really tough in society last year, and you provided a space in HaverHub where people could just be. Dani, what was your experience of being there and seeing people actually embrace it?
So I remember the first one, and I sat there and I was like, oh, there's not many people here. And it was actually Father Neil who said to me, Dani, the first one that you do, people get to know about it. After that, people will come, and then more people will get to know about it. Because I was really disheartened after the first one, and then each month more people will come in. And I do want to give a little shout out, Dani Sandow, who brought her little dog every single month, and even now she comes to any events that we do, and she's so supportive, but it's also she's getting something from it too. So yeah, a little shout out for Dani Sandow. But yeah, it grew each month, and with Randell as my husband, he always comes up with extra ideas, and I've got to figure out how we put them in.
Yeah, because what you mentioned, the hardship that we had, and it was a fixed term last time, and it's coming back for another fixed term. But it's taking on a slightly different feel this time. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right there, Tom. It's definitely taking a different a vibe, so to speak. But the vibe is still for the community. Look, you know, I've always said for the last year and a half, let's make Haverfordwest the best in the West, and this just goes and shows with the community effort, spirit, and engagement that we'll be able to do this. So yeah, the vibe is going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Last year we had 27 stakeholders. This year we've got 34. So I had a phone call yesterday saying, hey, just heard about it. Can I come on down? Yeah, that's not a problem at all. So yeah, we've got stakeholders literally calling us up. It's still asking to come on down and be a part of this. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
That's amazing. Gina. Yeah.
So we want to spread the word about connecting the community, because obviously that's what it's about. So let us know if we're going to be coming to this session, which is going to be once a month. What is on offer? What can we expect?
Well, Gina, free haircuts, free food, free resources. We'll have PAVs, we'll have the hub, we'll have the HaverShed, the VC gallery, we be down there. Tesco's, Haverfordwest are presenting us with 6 months worth of staple goods, pastas, tin cans, things like that. We'll have Haverfordwest Town Councillors down there as well, providing services. Scott Thorley will be helping people out with CVs. We'll have the ward councillors down there. So anybody from the 5 local wards, Garth, Prendergast, Castle, Priory, and Portfield, you'll be able to talk to your local councillors about any problems that you may have in the ward. So yeah, really significant duo and teammanship here going forward.
So the biggest thing I think that for me, so I'm also a community champion with Specsavers. What we were able to do this time, instead of it being funded by town council and being predominantly for Haverfordwest residents, Specsavers Haverfordwest have actually are giving the money for the sponsorship of this event to go ahead. Wow. So it means we can make it a broad event. Anyone in Pembrokeshire can come. If they just want to pop in and just have a chat with someone, do it. There'll be tea, coffee as well. So it's not just about food. We always have colouring on the table, which I usually end up getting involved in. So
yes.
So yeah.
I like a good colouring competition myself. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering, is this just for residents of Haverfordwest? Well, obviously not. You're going to go
No.
further afield. And you mentioned colouring. What ages? Any age?
Anyone.
Any age.
100%.
We've got the Edge coming down. They'll be having games as well there. We'll have Snap Play group there as well. We're looking at other potential stakeholders as well. You know, this is what community engagement and community spirit in Haverfordwest, the county town, looks like. And we just want to excel that.
I'm a 34-year-old avid colourer, so come and join me. Make me feel young.
And for you then, you were travelled up to Mid Wales. You messaged us on the show live. You were like, we're going up representatives of Haverfordwest Town Council for the initiative last year. You didn't do it for that.
No.
That was just something that happened as acknowledgement for what you did. So that wasn't the marker of success, being chosen as a shortlisted finalist for that. What will success look like this time for you? Well, first of all, after the first session, you felt downhearted after the first session last time, and then at 3 months and 6 months. What are the milestones you're hoping to see?
Well, the milestones I'm looking to see is literally, I know this is going to sound cheesy, but literally connecting the community. And that's what it's all about. We were very blessed and privileged to go up to Mid Wales, Booth Wells, to accept the nomination and then the award. But that's not what we got into this for. With the cost of living crisis rising, and what Rachel Reeves said today about the taxes increasing, this is a necessity of what we're putting on. And we're hoping to lead by example as the county town, and having other local town councils and community councils see what we're doing and put something similar on what we're doing. So it's just spreading the word, really. So.
For me, success will be at the end of each one, just flopping on a chair and being like, right, I'm done. I've spoken to that many people. We've done so much in the last 2.5 hours that I need to just go to bed. That will be the success for me. And because I saw last year how it built each time, I'm not so worried about the first session. If there are less people, it's not going to bother me as much. It just means that we have to get out there a bit more, spreading the word, more leaflets, more posters, just everywhere, all over Pembrokeshire, and get everyone to know that it's happening. And so if someone comes back to me, even only on the 6th month that we do it, and said, I've come to everyone, and I've really enjoyed it, that will be, for me, that will be a success, even if it's just one person.
Just watching people grow, like we talked about Dani Sandel, watching her progress from the first one, very shy, to the 6th one, actually engaging and being and being a community representative. It was absolutely amazing to see. And since then, she's been with Goth in the Park, the carnival, everything that we've done, she's been there. And
yeah, I was just going to say, after all of that, she just, when we needed help on the Specsavers stall at the carnival, she didn't even think she just jumped straight in, and she was like, I'll help out.
I love that. Empowering and building confidence as well for people that are going down there. And it does give you that little bit of confidence to talk to these stakeholders, because some of them are very helpful, but it might take a bit more energy to actually go to their office. Whereas if they just happen to be in a HaverHub when you got a cup of tea in your hand, oh, I was wondering about this. Can you help me? And all of a sudden, we're opening up these conversations ready to go.
Well, this is it.
One of the things was, someone had said to us, oh, I needed to speak. When I said about all the issues I had, I was told you have to go to this place for one thing, this place to another. She said it was about 4 places I had to go. And that was where we were like, you shouldn't have to go to 4 places. So by what we're doing, we're putting them all in the same room for you to just come there, talk to all of them that you need, have something to eat, have a cup of tea or coffee, and a chat with everyone while you're there.
That's great. Gina.
I was just going to say, yes, so you're getting all of these agencies in one place, in one hub of HaverHub. Brilliant name to have everybody coming together. If I'm just listening right now, I'm at home and I'm thinking, oh, I would love to be able to go to these things. Sometimes it is that little bit of confidence you need just to sort of take that first step in. But I know that meeting you both this morning and talking, you are going to be very, very welcoming there on the day. So please, if you're at home at the moment, don't be shy. Don't just come over that line. Once you've just sort of go outside HaverHub, just have a little look. And I'm sure that first smile from Dani, from Randell, from anybody else that's going to be there on the day. It's going to be that welcome that you need. And so don't be shy, Dani.
Definitely don't be shy. And one thing I will say is both of our email addresses on the poster. If anyone did feel too shy, give us an email and we can even pop outside and meet you outside and just walk in as if you're with us. Don't feel like you're just walking in on your own.
Love that. Remind us then, for those who might not know, when's the first one? And I don't suppose you have any more of the dates top of your head. I think we're going to have a full list on our website for those that might want to go in the future. But let us know when it's all happening.
So it's kicking off tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 2:30 at the HaverHub until 5 o'clock. Come on down, have some good food, have a nice cup of tea. We'd love to see you.
Yeah, lovely chat. Rob from Clever Communications, proud sponsor of the Housework Show with Cairo on a Friday. Love these two. I've met them at a lot of events. So much enthusiasm, always a smile on their face and words of encouragement. Echo what Rob's saying there of Clever Communications.
Thanks, Rob.
Have a wonderful 6 months. Have a lovely opening event tomorrow. I'm sure that a member of Pure West Radio is going to pop down there and say hello and see how it all gets off to a great start with even more stakeholders want to be part of it. And it's about bringing people together. So whether you're by yourself, a few of you going in there, pop in, have a cup of tea, see what's on offer.
There is one last thing. So if you know of someone who could do with a meal at home, that we do takeaway meals as well for later on. So my nan doesn't really go out very much, and Ben and Ellie from the box do a little beef dinner as well for people to take home as an extra. So, and instructions on the top of how to cook it. So if you know anyone who you think would benefit from it, either come on down and get one for them or let us know and we can try and get one delivered to them then to have at home.
It's amazing. Pop on down, see everything that's on offer, connect the community. 2:30 tomorrow in HaverHub. Randell and Councillors Randell and Dani, thank you so much for joining us here this morning on the Breakfast Show. You've got a song. You agreed amongst yourselves just about.
I'll wait for Friday morning.
Yeah.
What are we going to be playing next? A bit of the Pretenders, is that right?
That's right, a little bit of Pretenders. Don't get me wrong. This is the theme to a song for Connect the Community.
I love that. It's playing for us next here. It's 9:20. Gina, that means there's only 10 minutes left for Unscramble today.
Yeah, get your answers in. If you fancy winning £99 worth of fuel to put in your vehicle, then get involved for free over on our Facebook page.
And it's Shemai Day, Ysgol Penfro. Sasha's going to be joining us before 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll be saying Shemai. Join us for that.
And some more events with the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park to tell you about next here on Pure West Radio. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Wonderful Wednesday, sponsored by Price and Kelway.